Hello, welcome to Brian360 and welcome to my favorite beach in St. Martin, Mullet Bay Beach. We're standing here at the south end and we're going to walk to the north, climb up a rocky cliff for a better view, and then I'll extend my 3-meter selfie stick for the trip back to get a bird's eye view of Mullet Bay Beach. My first trip to Mullet Bay Beach was about 30 years ago when I came here with my wife. When we had young kids, this is where we came, and we still come here now that they are teenagers. The southern end of the beach, to the left right now, is protected by a little bit of rock, so you can have nice, calm, shallow water, have a toddler in here, and you don't have to worry so much about the kiddies. Also, if you like snorkeling, this rocky area is an excellent place to see lots of wildlife. I'm here on a beautiful day in August, and this is perfect. There's little breeze and very little in the way of waves. Now, we have come here before when the kids were younger and had to turn around because the waves were too strong, especially for small kids. That is not a problem for today. Passing by on our right is Da Waterhole Restaurant and Bar. We went there for lunch that day and it was excellent. You can get some amazing Caribbean dishes, and at lunch they have a live band playing that added nicely to the atmosphere. At this end of the beach, there are lots of lounges and umbrellas that are available for rent for about $25 US. Passing by on the right side, you can just make out the sign for Rosie's Snack Bar. This is a great place for quick food like hot dogs, hamburgers, French fries, and drinks. Well, this is a bit awkward now. Am I walking with these people? Should I speed up and pass them? Should I slow down and hang back a little bit? I really don't want to feel like I'm stalking them and recording them because that's just creepy. So let's just ignore them and change the subject. On the left side of the screen, you can just see an airplane making its approach to Princess Juliana International Airport. That's one of the awesome things about this beach. Well, if you like airplanes, it's great. If you don't, well, maybe not so much. You can hang out in the water and watch the planes come in, especially between noon and 2 o'clock is when the big planes arrive. Lots of smaller planes continually come in throughout the day. I'm still walking with them. Okay, let's just be quiet for a few seconds, ignore them, and hopefully it resolves. I'll be quiet for a little bit. Success! He's going in the water. Now is my time to pass. We're close to the midpoint of the beach now, and it is very different from the south end, as there are no lounges and umbrellas here, unless, of course, you bring your own. So this is a nice spot if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the south end. Come up here. And other than some idiot walking around with his 360 camera, you pretty much have the beach to yourself. On the right, we are now approaching the Kalatua Beach Lounge and Restaurant. This restaurant provides upscale French cuisine as well as private lounges on this quiet part of Mullet Bay Beach. I'm not sure what those two things with wheels are. If anyone is watching this video and you know the answer, please let me know in the comments section. And coming up are those private lounges that I was talking about. If you are visiting St. Martin as part of a cruise and you're here for only one day, I highly recommend Mullet Bay Beach as an excellent option. It's not really that close to Phillipsburg where your ship will dock, however there are plenty of buses or taxis that will take you on a scenic drive to Mullet Bay Beach. So why come here? In addition to the beautiful beach, it's a short walk from the airport. So a good way to spend your day might be to come to Mullet Bay Beach for a few hours. You could walk the 10 or 15 minutes to get to Maho Beach and watch the planes soar overhead, and then head back to the Maho area where there are lots of shops and restaurants, or you could return to Mullet Bay Beach and get some food at the 3 restaurants we've passed. Then you hop back on your bus to Phillipsburg, maybe wander around Phillipsburg for a little bit, and then get back on your ship before it departs without you. I'm going to shut up for the next minute. Enjoy the sights and sounds of Mullet Bay Beach. And yes, it's even more relaxing and wonderful in real life. Okay, so it is better to have some sort of footwear for this part of the walk. I don't, so I'm just being slow and careful. Looking off in the far distance, maybe if you squint a little bit, you can just see a faint image of another island. That is the Dutch island of Saba. I went there with my family and posted a few videos, including the landing at the world's shortest commercial airport and the hike up Mount Scenery, which is the highest point in the Kingdom of the Netherlands. And perfect timing, we have an airplane flying into Princess Juliana International Airport. As I mentioned earlier, that's one of the nice things about Mullet Bay Beach, watching the airplanes fly in, especially the really big ones. And there is the overall view of Mullet Bay Beach. It's not huge, but it's a very nice beach indeed. Now, let's take a look off this cliff on which I'm standing. I have my camera attached to the end of a 3-meter selfie stick. The end you hold in your hand is about the size of a lightsaber from Star Wars, I guess. But the far end of the stick becomes very, very thin, and I am terrified that one day I will stick the 3-meter selfie stick out and it will snap and my camera will go for a dive. This is as brave as I'm going to get with it, and you can see it's a bit of a drop. You don't want your camera falling from that distance. I had that same fear back home in Canada when I was recording at Niagara Falls. Now for my return trip to the south end, I have extended my selfie stick all the way so you can get a nice bird's eye view of Mullet Bay Beach. I think I've talked enough, so thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and sign up for notifications. And please check out my other St. Martin and Saba videos. Thank you again, and take care.